Too long, didn't read.
Want all the background before committing to reading the whole book?
You're in the right place. Our So Approachable TLDR episodes give you a taste of the action without the spoilers.
It'll prepare you for the main discussion. Let's dive in. This is our first episode.
Our very first.
I know.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I'm so excited. I hope you're excited too.
Yes.
We've got a great book to talk about.
Absolutely. All right. So first, this is Jamie Livingston.
And this is Sarah Lyles.
All right.
Welcome to So Approachable. This is our TLDR episode.
Yes.
Too long, didn't read.
Yes.
Some people don't know what that means.
But I understand that life too. So if you are someone, this is for you. A mom in a car, drinking your coffee.
Coffee, yep. If you're a mom at home with your glass of wine, if you're sitting on the sidelines and waiting for your kid to get done with practice, listen up. We got you.
Yes, please. Welcome, and we're excited to have you. All right, this week we are doing The Housemaid by Freida McFadden.
It's a scary one.
Oh, yes.
And so this is one of Sarah's picks. Mm-hmm. And so I want to know, Sarah, why did you pick such a scary book for us to start with?
Well, it was like a bestseller. I saw it everywhere, and when I realized it was like a 16-week wait at the library, I was like, I'm in. Let me go get it. And actually, I got it for Christmas. So.
Oh. See, and that's what we bonded over, because I already had this in my cart in the Libby app, and I swear I could pull it up now and it says I still have like 300 weeks. You said 16. I swear it's like
It
4
probably
years.
really is. Yes, a long time.
I'm still on the list, and the only reason I've read it is because you gave me your copy. But
yes.
Before we get to actually having read the book, we need to explain it to you.
Yes.
This is no spoilers. Mm-hmm. This is just to get you into it and let you know if you actually want to invest the time.
Yes.
It won't take you very long, though.
No, not at all. Not at all. This is a great book. I think a great place to start. And so tell me a little bit about the book.
All right. This is legit from the back of the book. It says, "Welcome to the family," Nina Winchester says as I shake her elegant, manicured hand. I smile politely, gazing around the marble hallway. Working here is my last chance to start fresh. I can pretend to be whoever I like, but I'll soon learn that the Winchesters' secrets are far more dangerous than my own. Every day, I clean the Winchesters' beautiful house top to bottom. I collect their daughter from school, and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. Keep going. You read the rest.
I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband, Andrew, seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. Mm-hmm. I only try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses just to see what it's like, but she soon finds out, and by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late.
But I reassure myself the Winchesters don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. An unbelievably twisty read that will have you glued to the pages late into the night. Anyone who loves The Woman in the Window, The Wife Between Us, and The Girl on the Train won't be able to put this down.
Sold.
Right? I mean, I love a good page turner.
Yes.
We don't have a lot of time these days to just sit and relax and read. Mm-hmm. I realize that a lot of people don't have time to sit and talk about what they read either. So that's what this is all about.
Absolutely. And we are excited that we will be able to dive into it. And we hope to hear from you so you can dive into it with us. But this is why we're here.
Yeah. So what do we know about the author? Because she's quite mysterious.
She is very mysterious. We don't know a whole lot about her. That is actually a pen name. Or is that pen name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so where she's not actually Freida McFadden.
Her picture is on everything, but it looks like a disguise.
Oh, yes.
Which I still find so crazy that she's been able to keep her identity secret.
Right.
Why does she keep it a secret, Sarah?
Oh, well, because she wants to hide her identity being a physician, specializing in brains?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brains, not brain surgery. What is it? Is brain injury, not brain surgery.
Injury.
Right. Very different.
I'm assuming like brain trauma, which
Makes sense for somebody who's writing psychological thrillers.
Absolutely.
So she's got a good handle on our noggin.
Oh, yes. So, I mean, it's insane to know that she loves writing. She says in this, she loves writing about these psychological thrillers and medical humor novels.
It makes sense if she's got all the knowledge, but I also find it crazy that a brain doctor has the downtime to write novels.
How? How does she have the time?
I don't understand.
I did read that she now is part-time in her brain injury because her books have been so popular.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I'd love to be a part-time doctor. Yes. That salary is probably still way more than
yes. I mean, I'm excited to know. So even though this was published, 2022, there is a movie coming out.
Yes.
This year, 2025.
Christmas.
Yes.
That is exciting.
It is exciting.
I feel like that's probably why the book is maybe, I don't know if it's still so popular or if it's a resurgence of popularity.
I don't know. I don't know because I only really heard about it last year. So
I feel like it was on the top of lists of popularity for quite a while, but it could, I think we talked about this, it could be the Colleen Hoover effect and that like her movie just came out and people are hearing that there's a movie in the works for this one. So they want to read it before they go and watch it, which I think at one point we'll have to do a book to movie comparison.
Yes, I think we should because
you know we're going to go watch it.
Together.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
And we're going to Mystery Science Theater 3000 this and like just have our microphones in the theater. Like, oh my gosh, Sarah, did you hear? That's not what I pictured.
Yes, I know. The thing that I picture as the people, it's probably totally different. So.
Well, I pulled up the cast and...
Of course you did.
Who did it say? Amanda Seyfried is going to be one of the main characters. And some really cute Italian guy.
Well, that fits the bill. So, yeah.
So I'm excited to see the comparisons. We'll have to see. That'll be fun.
I know. All right. So let's see what others are saying about the book. So tell me what kind of reviews that you found, like a really great review.
Okay. So in general, this book gets pretty darn good reviews. Goodreads shows that the 1-star reviews are just less than 1%.
Oh, wow.
So in its mass majority, 5 stars and 4 stars.
Wow.
So I found plenty of 5-star reviews. But I will give you both, though. So my 5-star review comes from Carissa, who said, 4 hours ago, I started this book as I guess I'll read a little before going to sleep. Joke's on me, it's now midnight.
Sounds right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of what the description said, that it's a page-turner. You're going to be up in the middle of the night reading this.
Oh, yes.
My 1-star review, however.
Oh, you found one.
I did. The less than 1%, I found them. It said, I would have rated this book 4 stars if it wasn't a carbon copy of a fantastic thriller published 5 years before it. Hiding face emoji, melting face emoji.
I've heard that. I've heard that one. I've heard that said a couple times. What was the book called?
The Last Parish.
Okay. Yet never read it.
I haven't read that one. I
actually would be curious to read it only because I have read that probably 2 or 3 times in some reviews that they feel like it's similar.
Right. And that she has a tendency to knock off other books.
Yeah, that's hard.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't read the other one, so I 100% get it if it feels very similar, but it's also how many bad guys can you create?
Right. I mean, for real.
What reviews did you find?
All right, so I will start with the bad. So I found a 2-star, which, again, only 2% from your Goodreads. A 2-star that said... by Brooke. It said, Wind and fan fiction become New York bestsellers. Now, before I read this book, I searched high and low for a bad review. I found very few that resonated with my feelings toward this rubbish. One said something about wanting to throw it in the trash and then burn the trash can. Valid. That's how I felt.
Wow. Okay.
All And then my 5-star was from Ellie. She said it's absolutely bloody brilliant. So many twists, turns, and surprises. It's written so well that you are completely brought into the story, and then bang, shock after shock after shock.
You said that you've read some Freida McFadden.
Yes.
So is she twisty-turny?
Yeah, not all of her books. So I've read several of her books. The most recent one, I actually already read that one. It just came out this year. It's not my favorite of hers, but her other books not all that way. Okay. So one of them just kind of has a good storyline, even like a little bit of love story in it. But majority would say. I probably read 6 of them of hers, and they would all, I'd say 5 out of the 6 were twisty-turny, surprise after surprise.
Well, from the descriptions, it sounds like this one is going to keep us up late at night.
Yes.
I'm typically a murder mystery kind of person. I love James Patterson. Like, I'm here for it. Psychological thrillers, I kind of tiptoe with. I don't know. I don't like scary movies. I feel like scary books are a little easier because I can put them down, and it's not so much ingrained in my brain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, psychological thrillers, I don't know what it is. I don't know, because it's like, as long as there's a psycho in the book and not in real life, I'm okay with it. And scary movies, it depends. It depends on how I like them, but I don't love them.
Well, maybe you're just a serial killer. And that's why you like them.
And that's why I'm not so approachable.
All right, well, that is the book that we are going to be reading. So we want you to come back next week, and we are going to go full in.
Yes,
We're going to jump off the diving board into the deep end, all the spoilers, get into all the twists and turns, find out who the bad guys really are, if we can predict it. I swear, every time I'm reading a book like this, I'm trying to be smarter than the author. And, like, I need to pick up all the clues. And then I feel like a dummy at the end when I've been bamboozled. But I'm excited.
Yes, I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. It's a great place to start. And I think it'll be a great one. All right, so our first episode, I want to know a little bit more about you to our listeners.
Thanks.
So tell me a little bit about you.
Yeah, my name is Jamie. And we're broadcasting from my basement right now in Maryland. I am originally a Midwest girl. I'm a Michigander. I came here for work and for love. I'm a military wife. I have 3 stepsons and a beautiful baby girl. And so we are busy. We are a sports family, so we are constantly on the go. So when I'm talking about reading books, oftentimes it's audiobooks in the car, on the way to and from places, in the car line, picking up kids. That's when I'm reading books. What else? Oh, I work in broadcast news. I am a journalist. I was a news anchor for 8 years. You may have seen me on TV somewhere. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm not at all. But I am excited to be in the podcast studio lending my voice to something because I love interviewing people. And don't let me make you feel like I'm interviewing you. It's a conversation. But
yeah, that's great.
I just love talking to smart people. And so that's what this is.
Oh, you call me smart?
I did.
Thank you. I feel so privileged.
What do we need to know about you, Miss Sarah?
Well, I am not from Maryland, but I was born in Iowa. I was raised in Oklahoma. I dabbled a bit in Texas and California, and then life, we'll just leave it at that, brought me to Maryland. And so I have 2 young girls, and they keep me very busy. Sports starts soon, so it's go, go, go. So being audiobooks is amazing, but also I like to pick up a good book. I am a teacher and a personal trainer, so health and fitness, that's my life. And, of course, that means exercising your brain.
Yes, it does. Yeah. And part of this, exercising our brains, I want to really showcase to my kids that reading is fun and beneficial. And
absolutely.
So at some point we may need to sprinkle in some kid books in here and get their opinions.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll
I love
see.
that. I love that. I think it's exciting. You coming to me, asking me to do this was like totally out of my comfort zone. Like, okay, I'm not from broadcasting. I'm not from journalism, but let's go. Why not? I love new adventures. I love new things, and I will be dedicated till forever. And
Right.
so let's go.
So really what it comes down to is that we want other people to join us in this process. And so we have kind of a list of books going that we want to get through, but we're always looking for more suggestions, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'd love to hear from them and hear from you guys. And so if you ever do, please reach out.
We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Both So Approachable.
Yes.
So Approachable Podcast at gmail.com. If you have questions, comments, concerns, book suggestions, we will be adding them to our spreadsheet to just make sure that we have that list going.
Yes.
And yeah, stay tuned for all of the updates because our social media is where we want to publish the list so that you know what to go and grab next.
Absolutely, yes. And so in there, feel free to DM us. I can't promise we'll be right away, but we will try our best to always message you back. And so, like she said, I mean, Jamie, we love people, right?
Right.
We love people,
We're
and
so
people
approachable.
love us.
Yes,
So,
people love us.
so let's have a good group. Let's have a good fun. Let's have fun.
We don't want to just be talking at you. We want to be talking with you. So even if you're not sitting in this room with us, we want you saying, yes, I totally thought that too. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So, yeah. All right. Well,
let's do it. Go read.
Let's do it. Get on it. Housemaid.
Okay, the episode is over. Get reading.
But before you go, like, review, and subscribe.
Turn on notifications to get the alert when the full episode drops.
Follow us on Instagram and Facebook to see what we're reading next and join the conversation.
We're so excited to have you on board.